Still there, got the hands low, still showing gamesmanship, still trying to send the message, hey buddy, this fight ain't over yet.
Volkanovski, a national wrestling gold medalist in Australia. That was the first takedown he secured, though, since the Darren Elkins fight all the way back in July of 2018. Didn't need it against Chad Mendes and Jose Aldo, or Holloway in the first meeting for that matter. Pretty good entry, and yet Holloway able to stay upright.
Yeah, 3 good uppercuts there, and then finishes with a couple of hooks. The fact that Volkanovski's trying to go for those takedowns, you know, it kind of says, listen, I'm losing on the feet a little bit. I've got to mix things up. No shame in that, though. That's what you've got to do. You've got to adjust on the fly, and they're turning on the pressure right now.
Yeah, Volkanovski landed.
Oh, look at that. That's good work, Alex. Good job. He looks to put the clock there. He's trying to steal this right now.
Yeah, Volkanovski landed.
Oh, look at that. That's good work, Alex. Good job. He looked to put the clock there. He's trying to steal this round. He's trying to get busy.
Holloway with a right hand land at the end of the round.
Whoa!
20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Close fight, close fight. On the points there, the strikes, Volkanovski outstruck him in that round. Round 3, depending on how the judges see it, could be 2-2. For my money, it's 3-1. Last round, this is it. Got to leave it all out there. You know, if you're Volkanovski, it's time to, you know, not hit the panic button, but it's time to go to work. Give it everything you got, leave it all out there, because once this is done, if he doesn't change the course of events, he's going to lose that belt. And that makes him a dangerous man.
Even with the guard up, it appeared that Volkanovski was hit by that kick.
Nice job. Got a good entry, pushes him up against the fence, but he's got to get down to the legs. He's going to get the arms around the legs, try and pick him up, go for a double leg. This game here, Max can do this all day. He's done this against many people. Good left hand on the break.
Nice right hand from Volkanovski a moment ago. 10th round between these two fighters, 3.5 minutes now to go.
Oh. Volkanovski's trying everything he can do. Max has got to be careful that he doesn't coast this round. He got caught with a big one there. That got his attention. Trading head kicks.
Yep.
You know, who wants it more here? 5th round, they're both tired. Tremendous output from both guys. I think if Volkanovski's to win this fight, he needs a finish. He said he was going to get a finish leading up to this. Not an easy thing to do against Max Holloway. But if he's going to win this fight, for my money, he's going to put Max out.
All right, let's listen into the Holloway corner now.
There you go. Right on him. Mix it up. Halfway through, halfway through. Let's go, let's go. Every minute. He steps away. Knee leg.
Man, Holloway looks fresh. So does Volkanovski for that matter.
Stay, keep on him, keep on him, keep on him. Keep on.
Both fighters land up top. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark here.
Look at this, 19 to 20. I mean, that's as close as it gets. Good shot there. That probably even the score for Volkanovski.
Ooh.
1-2 down the pipe on the chin. Let's go, Max. I mean, this is a great fight, high-level stuff. I mean, remember, these are 4-ounce gloves. These are boxing gloves. I mean, we know that, but still, the fact they're throwing with such frequency so often. Look at that. Nice trick. And Max is just trying to get up already. It's incredible how he does that. That's not an easy thing to do. But he's up. Man.
Remarkable.
Really is.
So Holloway gets up quickly. After a big effort for Volkanovski to secure his second takedown on 6 attempts. Left hand lands for Volko out of the break.
Good left hook by Volko. He's coming on, he knows he's under pressure. He's trying. A higher pace here, much higher output from Volkanovski, trying to get the takedown, trying to steal this fight, trying to claw it away from the judges. A takedown ain't gonna do it though for my money. I think Holloway's up, maybe 3-2. This is probably Volkanovski's round, but I think he won the first 3. The third round was close. Volky's pushing forward now, throwing everything. 30 seconds, another takedown.
And Holloway reads it beautifully. Volkanovski unofficially now 2 for 8 on his attempts.
The determination of Volkanovski, though, he's really turned up the pressure in the second half of this fight.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Numbers very close across the board.
And Holloway, as calm as ever, firing back. Both guys, I mean, what a fight. Second half of this fight.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Numbers very close across the board.
And Holloway, as calm as ever, firing back. Both guys, I mean, what a fight.
All right, down the stretch here, final seconds of this championship fight, and a late takedown for Volkanovski.
The first real takedown.
Incredible. Those men have fought nearly an hour together, and Max Holloway certainly believes he has done enough to begin a second era as the UFC featherweight champion. Certainly put in a great performance tonight.
And here we are, round 5, Volkanovski putting
The UFC featherweight board on his attempts.
as calm as ever, firing back.
Championship fight.
On top.
And Max Holloway certainly believes he has done enough to begin a second era as the UFC featherweight champion. Certainly put in a great performance tonight.
And here we are, round 5, Volkanovski putting the pressure on, trying to find the takedown, shotting several times, landing more shots with more frequency, slipped that one, landed the left. Both guys giving it everything they had. Inside trip puts Max down. But Max's ability to get back to the feet there was crazy. The end of the fight, Holloway went for the takedown, but in the scramble, Volkanovski ended up on top. The first proper takedown secured, and there's the numbers.
Holloway, in all likelihood, had banked 2 early rounds, perhaps 3. You see, again, how thin the margin was, but Volkanovski had a slight advantage statistically in round 5, a little more pronounced in round 4, but certainly a competitive title fight here tonight between the champion Alexander Volkanovski, the former champion Max Holloway, who would love to hear and new out of Bruce Buffer tonight. All right, the scorecards are now in. They reside with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges for a decision. David Letheby scores the contest, 48-47, Holloway. Mark Collette scores it, 48-47, Volkanovski. And Clemens Verner scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision. And still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
You not? I mean, did you not lead into it? Like you did, we were trying to get us upset.
Well, at that point, people were hating on me for walking around with a belt that I never walked around with. I'm like, I'm confused. I left the belt in the cage, showed up at my house, and I'm being trolled. You know what? Let's flip the script and get people more riled up. Let's fan the flame a little bit. You know, if this is what people are going to give me shit for, I might as well have fun with it instead of trying to no, I'm sorry, guys, it wasn't. Screw you guys. Like, go fuck yourself. That's how I felt, you know? So it's like, you want to play hard-nosed and hardball with me and try to make me feel bad? Dude, I worked my ass off to get to this position. I got no handouts. I fought a killer's row of guys, 3 guys in the top 5, beat them all, choked out the guy that's supposed to be the next guy that ended up losing again, still making the same mistake. Like, this division is one of the hottest divisions, and for me to get to where I've gotten to, I like to think I'm doing pretty good in life.
You are.
So,
You are.
let's just have to
And then you really leaned into it, did you not? I mean, did you not lean into it?
match, and then we can shut everybody up. You know, I know the Russian fans really love their guy, which is Aljamain the Funk Master Stone. And I want to make sure the Russian fans have someone to cheer for, which is going to be Aljamain the Funk Master Stone on October 30th. You know, so I want to make sure all the Russian fans love me. Match, and then we can shut everybody up. You know, I know the Russian fans really love their guy, which is Aljamain the Funk Master Stone. And I want to make sure the Russian fans have someone to cheer for, which is going to be Aljamain the Funk Master Stone on October 30th. You know, so I want to make sure all the Russian fans love me. Match, and then we can shut everybody up. You know, I know the Russian fans really love their guy.
Yo, Davey, delivery.
I said, do you wanna fight? Do you want?
Y'all ready? Yes, sir. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Rain is fall.
How we found out.
The burgers.
New at 11, if you're going to present a fake vaccination card, you might want to make sure it's spelled correctly. A woman from the southwest suburbs is in a Honolulu jail this morning after being caught with a counterfeit vax card. State investigators arrested 24-year-old Chloe Morozak when she went to the airport Saturday for her flight home. The Oaklawn resident arrived a week earlier after uploading the fake vaccine card to avoid Hawaii's mandatory 10-day quarantine. But one big mistake. Moderna is spelled wrong on the card. It says she got the shot in Delaware, but the state had no record of her vaccination. Investigators say she also gave false information about her hotel stay and return flight. Rozak is being held on $2,000 bail in the Honolulu jail.
Leave her alone, such a pretty girl.
Judy, the target date for Kyle Rittenhouse to go on trial in Kenosha County is November 1st. Even though Rittenhouse is free on a $2 million all-cash bond, there are still so many security concerns surrounding him and the case. The teenager was brought in through a special non-public entrance for today's court hearing.
All right,
In this courtroom, extra police posted, as now 18-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse appears in person for the first time since the pandemic. Outside, a swarm of sheriff's deputies on guard in a double murder case where the accused shooter has become an icon for gun rights advocates. Last summer, Rittenhouse, then 17, was part of a citizens' patrol during chaotic protests after a police shooting. On video, the teenager seen opening fire with an assault-style rifle, killing two protesters and critically wounding a third. He claimed self-defense. Both sides tonight agree that questionnaires will be sent to prospective jurors to weed out those who are biased.
We're going to need a built-in time for those to be sent out and returned by the jurors and time for the parties to be able to analyze them before jury selection.
Tonight, ABC 7 legal analyst Gil Sofer tells us that tactic was seen in the recent George Floyd case.
We got a flavor of this in the Derek Chauvin trial. These are really hot-button issues. And so there's going to be a lot of attention paid to who is this jury, how are they selected, how can we get an unbiased jury.
Rittenhouse is free after political conservatives raised the $2 million cash bail. Among major donors thanked by Rittenhouse attorneys, actor Ricky Schroeder and Pillow executive Mike Lindell.
A $2 million bond is really intended not to be satisfied. That's such a high figure. Unless you're super wealthy, you're not going to be able to put that money up. So it's a shocker that he's able to post it. And of course, he wasn't able to post it. He did it only because he had people donating to the cause.
Although the periphery of this Rittenhouse case is creating complications, the actual case is a simple question of self-defense, according to our legal analyst and former federal prosecutor Gil Sofer. If the trial begins in November or whenever it happens, it's only expected to take 2 weeks. If convicted, 18-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse faces life in prison.
Krispy Kreme donut. Like, that shit ain't right, bro. That shit ain't right, bro. That shit ain't right. Really just pickle they gave, bro. They only want pickle over my shit. It was like a nigga put his finger right there, bro. That's what a nigga said.
It doesn't matter if you're thinking about buying your first firearm.
I quit my job. No. Wait, I'm in a story. I'm interested. Story. I stopped the whole ball.
Right. Prank Wars has officially started.
Alright. Good. Over cheer. Jazz, where we at? Where we at, Jazz? Where we at?
Mm-hmm.
Guys.
I feel like we just saw you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to Vegas.
Very nice. So when we did see you here last time, I don't think the fight had been announced at that point, right? Had you accepted it yet, or what was the timeline of all this?
Yeah, it happened the Friday before, so like, a week before last weekend. And it was funny. It was such kind of like a long training road. So after the Cowboy fight, I effectively did a fight camp, and for the only reason other than I was just really enjoying the training. I was riding some high momentum. And I had a lot of teammates fighting, and I was like, certainly the UFC will offer something cool soon. So I was training. It had been 7 or 8 weeks, which is a full 2-long fight camp. And I had just gone to Fortis for a little over a month to work with Ramez Brahimaj, who just did awesome in his fight. So I was hitting my super hard sessions in Houston, driving up to Dallas, hitting the Fortis sessions there, and I was starting to get a little burnt out. And sure enough, it was Ramez's fight week. I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this week easy and just wait until the next fight camp. And sure enough, that Friday, I get the offer to fight. I was so happy to take it. So all that training wasn't for nothing. And then I knew I'd be in Vegas for Ricky's fight, which was awesome. I got some really good work in that week too. And man, it was great. We landed Sunday. Last Sunday, I called a few of my guys. We did 10 5-minute rounds of sparring just to make sure I was feeling good. And man, I was feeling awesome. Hit a super hard Monday and back in Vegas on Tuesday, and here we are.
That's crazy. So anybody that's looking at this is you stepping on short notice. It's really not. You kind of had a camp for it.
Yeah, I had a super camp, and I thought it was going to be for nothing. And I'm 31 now, feel amazing, but I don't want wasted fight camps. I don't know if my body can handle that for too much time. So it was perfect. So I can't complain.
That's awesome. So that may answer then, because I was curious, the name. You know what I mean? You'd been fighting some incredibly notable guys. And here, I don't mean to disrespect him, but certainly not that notable. Did you have to be talked into this, or was it just the fact that, man, I put all this in, I don't care who it is?
No, I didn't care who it was. I'm especially at the point of my career with the UFC where I'm getting paid pretty well. And so I really don't care who the opponent is. And they actually offered, they said, hey, you can fight in December, or we got to fight in 2 weeks. And I was like, I do not want to wait till December. I'll happily fight in December as well. But I wanted to make the most out of this training. And the team just has so much momentum right now. You guys saw Ricky. I mean, he trained hard. I was training hard with him, and he fought super hard and got a big win. So, it was cool. And then I got one of my guys fighting on Sunday on Fight Pass after my fight on Saturday. So I requested the earliest flight home. We're gonna go up there. I'm gonna corner him, do the commentary work for that show. And the next weekend, Ricky's girlfriend has a fight in Oklahoma, kickboxing style. And then like 2 weeks after that, I got 5 of my amateurs. One of them's a black belt at my gym, Professor Joel. He's awesome. All fighting. 2 of the guys on that card are also kickboxing champions. So we got 10 fights in 6 weeks. I'm excited.
That's crazy. It's awesome. Like you said, you mentioned a couple real special performances. I did want to ask though, Ricky, did that provide something special? I mean, it's clear that you guys have a bond. He was very thankful of you. I mean, did that provide something special for you going into your own fight?
I mean, yeah, I knew he would show up and do his thing. Man, Ricky's awesome. None of it forced either. I think that's why people like him so much. And I'll tell you, I've never been on the outside perspective. I've always been the one fighting. So showing up to fight week, training, even warming them up and seeing the weigh-ins and the media stuff, it just got me really comfortable with the process this week. And especially after fighting Cowboy and fighting Pettis and fighting Reese, I got close to an hour's worth of octagon time within, a year. And I'm so comfortable. I cannot wait to step in there on Saturday. I just know how the canvas feels, how the light feels, and it's just strange. Like when you're sparring, you're having fun, you're taking care of your friends. But in the octagon, it's timing collisions to do damage, and I just feel so comfortable in that aspect. And I think that's going to play a pretty significant, role in the fight come Saturday.
That's awesome. As far as David goes, I mean, did you know much about him when he was offered? If not, or if so, I mean, have you studied him since? What do you think about him as an opponent?
Yeah, I always watch a tremendous amount of tape. I actually have not missed any of his fights live either. I don't miss welterweight fights. If there's a welterweight fighting on the UFC card, I make sure to watch it. I really don't miss many UFC fights in general. But oddly enough, I had fought in Canada a few years back, and it was his debut against Danny Roberts. And my coach and I were in Canada 2 days early, and we were actually able to catch that fight card. If I'm not mistaken, I think Anthony Smith fought maybe Rashad Evans, and I think Shogun maybe fought on that card. And I remember watching Zawada and Roberts, and I was like, man, that's a good fight. And it was, and I've just watched this fight since. And I've said this, since I got the matchup. Zawada, his skill set is not reflective of his record in the UFC. He's 1-3. He's got 2 split losses, which means they could have been wins. He's got a loss against the Leech, who's a monster, and he's got a win over Nurmagomedov, which is very impressive. So he's had nothing but tough fights, and again, I expect this to be a tough fight.
That's awesome. Last thing for me, win here. What is the plan? I mean, going back on the Legends Tour and getting those big names, or does it matter? Is it now just dates that you need and things that fit in your schedule? What's the plan?
Yeah, I'm hoping to fight, come out healthy, and then again fight in December. Again, I don't really care against who, and I'm not overlooking Zawada at all. But yeah, December would be awesome. And then I was telling Ricky, I was like, hey, I hope you fight early next year. I want him some time to heal. He had back-to-back 3-round wars. And he's actually come out of it okay. I mean, his hands are a little busted up. But I asked him, if he could wait until early next year. So I'm hoping to hopefully fight in December, but I also wouldn't mind Q1 next year. Good to go. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Pass the ball.
Well, sir, you're obviously stepping in here on very short notice. I'm just curious how this fight came about. Were you looking to fight, or how did it come together?
Как вообще этот бой получился, зная, что ты на таком коротком уведомлении? Можешь ли пару слов сказать об этом?
Ну что, мы связались буквально в воскресенье, там, на той неделе, и мне написали по поводу этого боя, и я согласился.
Last Sunday, I got information and offer for this fight, and I just accepted.
Were you in the US already, or did you have to travel?
Ты был в США уже, или ты должен был прилететь из России?
Нет, я был в Москве.
No, I was in Moscow at that time, and yeah, I traveled to the States.
Was that not a little bit intimidating to think on 1 week's notice I've got to fly all the way to Las Vegas and get ready for a fight?
И это для тебя, ну, так нормально принять на бой за неделю, полететь в США и драться?
знаю, посмотрим после боя. А так, это для меня впервые. Посмотрим, что будет.
This is my first experience like this, and let's see after fight how I feel. I'm gonna feel.
How do you feel now? Are you tired at all?
Ты сейчас чувствуешь себя уставшим от перелета? Как ты чувствуешь себя сейчас?
Ну, спать хочется.
Yeah, a little bit tired and would like to sleep a bit.
Appreciate the honesty. Tom Aspinall, a guy that has mentioned your name a couple of times over the years. Did that ever get back to you? And did it bother you that he was saying, this is the fight I want?
Masvidal?
Good, Tom, his opponent.
Да, твой оппонент несколько раз упомянул твое имя, и
He kind of called him out. His opponent kind of called him out a couple of times in the past, saying he wanted to fight. So I just wondered if he heard that and if it bothered him.
Ты слышал, что твой оппонент вызывал тебя уже несколько раз до этого? И что ты думаешь об этом? Ты слышал об этом?
Да, слышал, вот я приехал здесь.
Yes, I heard about that, and this is why I'm here.
Very nice. So is this a little bit personal for you then?
Это для тебя немножко личное, персональное или нет?
Нет, это просто спорт.
No, this is just a sport competition for me.
Nice. What do you think about Tom as an opponent, the skills that he has?
Какие у твоего оппонента, ты можешь сказать, навыки, умения есть, которые ты отметил?
Ну, хороший, сильный, быстрый парень, который хорошо, досрочно побеждает всех своих соперников, и он сейчас хорошо идет. Это очень сильный соперник.
Yeah, I consider him as a pretty strong, tough opponent. He has certain strength, power, explosiveness, and he's completing fights early. So yeah, I consider him as a serious opponent for me.
Very nice. Last thing for me, to win here, you'd be on a 4-fight win streak, you'd be 3-0 in this year. So what would be next? Are you looking at ranked opponents or big names? What would be next for you with a big win here?
Что будет для тебя дальше, например, если ты выиграешь, ты будешь вызывать кого-то из топов рейтинга, или какие твои мысли на этот счет?
Вперед забегать не люблю, и также я буду ждать от UFC соперников. Я никого не вызываю никогда.
I don't want to call anybody at the moment. I don't want to think ahead. I just would like to complete this fight, and then just I'll be waiting the next offer from UFC.
Bye.